Hello, Bobby.
Hello?
How are you?
Good.
What do you got in the bag?
My backpack.
All your books and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What do you think of this thing, huh?
Cool.
You always wanted to go for a ride with me, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
Because all the famous people got to ride with it.
I don't just take famous people. I take all kinds of people. Do you want to be famous, Bobby? Why?
Because all those celebrities and people are really like showing themselves out there.
Do you think it's a good thing? I mean, that so many kids want to be famous?
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you I would like it if kids didn't do that as much? What would you think of my position on that?
I don't.
What do you want to be? Let me ask you that. That's a good.
I want to be a police officer.
Okay. Well, how can you be famous and be a police officer?
I have no clue.
You really want to be a police officer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good then, man. You know, a lot of kids today are vlogging.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Why is that so popular?
By the
way,
I really feel like families are really like putting themselves out there on the internet. They're really going to these YouTube conferences and showing themselves and having meetups with people.
Do you vlog?
I used to.
You used to.
You
Is
know,
that something that younger kids do, or are all the kids doing it now?
No, the car's moving.
Okay.
Actually, I really didn't know there is such thing as vlogging when I watched this YouTube channel called The Shaytards, and they're
The Shaytards?
yeah, they're
Okay.
a reality stars, and they like vlog almost like every day, and they
How many people are in the family?
maybe like 7.
The whole family does it, like dads and right down to the kids?
Yeah, like the really like the fathers and the moms do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's interesting?
Yeah.
What is it that's interesting about it?
Because you really want to tell people about yourself. And one of my friends, Ben Cranston, he has his own YouTube channel. And every time he would make a video, he'd say like, let's get right into this. And I just ate a cookie before this. And I told him, I really sat him down and said, really don't want to say that stuff to the internet, because they don't want to know that you ate a cookie. They don't know what you did before you made that video. So he really, I really like told him what he really needs to do.
Oh, you did? All right. So
And now I'm helping direct a play.
are you?
Yeah, Elf there.
Which way do I go to your house? I'm dropping you off, right? Am I taking you to your house?
My mom said for us to ride around town.
But where am I going to drop you? I have to drop you somewhere. Drop you back at the school?
You could drop me at my house.
All right. So you're co-directing a play.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How do you find time to do that? What grade are you in?
I'm in 7th, and I found Laura Gallagher Byrne is doing it this year. So I say, may I, help you with it? She goes, sure. And so,
Good for you.
yeah, it's really hard because it's now like the full cast is doing it. And
So what do you do?
I'm one of the backstage crew.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
What are you learning? What are you learning about being a director?
I'm really learning about, how to really like do a play, because I always was in Annie. I was in Annie at the Dreamland, and I never ever directed a play ever in my life. So I decided to work at it and see what it holds.
What? Yeah. Do you do a lot of different things? I gather you like to try a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Bobby, you have a good attitude, right? Don't you think that's important? I do.
A lot of the time.
That's what I like about you most is your attitude. What do you do at school? What's school like? I mean, middle school they say is very hard,
Yeah.
right? Like middle school, junior high.
Yeah, like all those, like even on the first day of school, I didn't even go to all my right classes. And this one class I went to science, and one of my other teachers in the class that I had, she came to me and she goes, "Bobby, you're in the wrong class." And I'm like, oh my gosh, I just went to a wrong class.
You didn't mean to go to the wrong class, though.
Mm-mm.
Well, that can happen.
Yeah.
How are the kids?
They're great.
What about bullying?
Oh, that really happens a lot in
It does?
school. Yeah, and we had this group called Improv Boston come and speak to us. The Friends of Nantucket Public Schools brought them out here
Yep.
to speak to us, and they did a middle school show, so they separated it, and they did the 6th grade first, and then they did the 7th and 8th graders together. And they said that, and our fabulous middle school principal, Peter Cohen, said when the 6th graders were in the auditorium, they were whispering stuff and not being a great audience. And I got up with them, and then they did a family show at the elementary school. And there's a lot of kids to handle at the elementary school, and
So, when you see bullying happening, what do? Do you do anything? Do you say anything?
I don't really see it that much in
But you
school.
said it happens a lot.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But you don't see it that much. Where were you born?
I was born in D.C.
Oh, yeah?
in 2002. I moved to Nantucket when I was, maybe like 7 or 8.
Yeah? What'd you think of it when you first got here?
I thought that
You probably loved it, right?
Yeah, I thought it would be like DC, but it was a lot smaller. And then when they moved me to the elementary school, I really couldn't map my way around there because I haven't been there. And since I've been there through 3rd to 5th grade, I know every room there.
You said you wanted to be a police officer. What kind of a police officer do you see yourself being?
I would say, like, a good one.
What do you think about community policing? Being...
Yeah, I really think it's a good idea.
in the old days, police officers used to walk a beat. They called it a beat, and that would be the sidewalk or the neighborhood. And they would walk around and have a presence. What do you think about being that kind of police officer?
Pretty cool.
Were you an ambassador?
Yeah, for Nantucket Holidays for Heroes.
Hey! I'm taking that guy for a ride in a little bit. You know him? Perry Butler? He's the guru of the sewer system. But apparently he's leaving the job. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have one brother, Preston, who we're the same age, but he's 4 minutes older.
Oh, wow. Where is he?
He's in Boston at Fezziton in Newton.
Okay. What's that?
It's a boarding school, and it goes till 9th grade. And it's just like a little high school for, kids who really want to, go to boarding school and learn stuff.
You don't see yourself going to boarding school?
Mm-hmm.
How come?
I'm really kind of like a stay-at-home with parents kid.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
What's your mom and dad do?
They're working for Holidays for Heroes because we hired a new executive director. Because I don't know if you
I thought Tom McCann was...
he's the founder.
He's the founder. Okay, and who's the new one?
The new executive director is Shelly. I don't know her last name.
Okay.
Her name is Shelly.
How are your parents involved with it?
They schedule all the travels and all the.
Oh. Do you like going off and going to Hyannis?
Yeah, and I've worked at this year's town meeting, and they really talked about things there, like expanding lots and things. And
I know. You keep up with a lot of community events, don't you? Community happenings. You like to be busy. Who's your best friend?
Ben
Ben?
Cranston.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Jim Cranston.
I know the Cranstons.
Hmm.
Yeah. What do you guys like to do when you're hanging out?
We just like to hang out and like make jokes with each other and like laugh.
Really? Oh boy. You don't get in trouble. You don't do that while you're.
Not really.
No. Hey, you know, I used to live in Nausea.
Are you kidding me?
No, years
Where?
ago. Years ago on. God, what's the name of that street?
Are you gonna
Carlu.
upload this
Carlu.
tonight?
Huh?
Are you gonna upload this tonight?
Oh, I don't think so. It'll be a little while. I've got your two. There's two people ahead of you.
Really? Who?
Oh, you'll be. Wait till you see these people.
They're not good.
One guy's famous. Okay, we'll just say that.
And even you interviewed one of my closest friends, Megan Trainor.
Oh,
even
yes.
before she
Oh,
got famous.
That's right. She is a very close friend of yours, isn't she?
And when you were interviewing her, there's a cat in the back of
This
your
is where you
car.
live, right?
Yeah. So you turned there, and I don't know if you can bring the camera with you.
Oh, well,
I
you know
was
what?
gonna
I got to go shoot that other interview with that guy. So this is pretty much where I say goodbye to you, Bob.
Yeah.
You know, this is the way it works. Which house is yours?
So you pass the stop sign up there. It's a yellow house. Big yellow house. We got our attic redone because you had to go through my bedroom to get to the attic.
Wow.
And we expanded it, and we, got it done, and they had to do the whole house.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
nice looking house.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, Bobby. Well, that was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming for a ride with me, buddy.
You're so welcome.
All right. Take care. All right, pal? All right. Good one.